Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. It is time for another Take It Easy Thursday with RankoHoshino. So let's bring her on here. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy.
Sup?
Not much.
Aha. Well, it's another day. There's no place like HOENN.
Yeah. The issue with the in-game clock has to do with the state of the cartridge battery.
Oh no, what's wrong?
No idea. Don't care. It doesn't really matter with the HOENN anyway.
Oh god,
It's not a big deal. But that's probably why it tracks faster than it's supposed to.
Oh, okay. So you didn't lose
the RTC
anything.
stuff.
So you didn't lose anything.
Nah. Save files stored separately from the time anyway.
Alright.
As for why I didn't name my player character Ruby, that's because that's not her name in the Adventures series anyway.
Yeah, I think you told me that last time.
Ruby is the boy.
And
the girl is Sapphire.
Alright. Only place the clock matters is
all over again.
Only place the clock matters is in the shoal cave, Greenbow says.
That's one of the things where it really matters. Another thing is tracking berry plant growth.
And yes, Hector, I did see the picture. The anime-ish picture of me and Ranko you did.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah, the boy there, that's Ruby. Or at least the game counterpart of Ruby. But only the Adventures characters get their game color names, stuff like that. They're separate universes.
Pokemon Ruby version.
Got the team here.
Cool.
It's a ring race, doubling the odds of a move's an attacking move's secondary effect to happen. It's extremely annoying when you give it the right moves, like doubling the chance of a move flinching a target. That's been extremely annoying for competitive battling.
Oh, Greenbow says, I ended up buying Japanese copies of all the GBA Pokemon games this week, mainly because it's cheaper to buy and import. All copies of the Japanese HOENN games than one English copy of Emerald. Oh, jeez.
Nice. I played through Emerald on stream in Japanese. This is for the heck of it. Huh?
The city of Rustboro.
Yeah.
So what part of the world is HOENN based on?
I'm trying to remember the place's name. HOENN. One region based on Kyushu. And Kyushu is the southwest island of the southwest main island of Japan. It's a tropical part of Japan.
Ah.
But HOENN is rotated by 90 degrees
tropical
counterclockwise from Kyushu. Let's get back to the Pokemon Center to show the map. No, you can't run indoors. So if you rotate this map clockwise 90 degrees, or at least the main island anyway, you'd get Kyushu. So you get rotate this map 90 degrees clockwise, so you get Kyushu.
30 and 35 north latitude.
But yes, based on a warmer part of Japan.
Okay, so it's basically about the same climate as the as the southern USA.
Yeah.
Like Southern California, Georgia, Alabama, Texas. Yeah. All right. All right.
Starting a volcano for Good Dasher, though.
Playing Mario Kart with your sister and her boyfriend? Oh, cool.
Nice. %20 chance of confusion instead of 10% thanks to Serene Grace. When we're talking about newer games, we could give Jirachi Ironhead for a 60% flinch rate instead of 30.
Ah.
Which is what makes Jirachi kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Togekiss also has access to Serene Grace as an ability. Along with Togepi and Togetic. Yeah. Just like with the Kanto, we are starting off with the Rock Gym.
Ah. Oh, by the way, Dana started playing the original Animal Crossing. Well, original as in the Game Boy, I mean the GameCube.
I played that on stream for 55 weeks, starting at the beginning of 2015, because there are 55 KK Slider songs, one per week.
Oh wow!
That's around the time where I started doing the daily streams. Yeah, that's when that's when that started.
Oh jeez.
I also played City Folk on stream in 2016.
Oh god, that's the one where you have to use the Wii mode, isn't it?
I use the nunchuck as well.
Well, yeah.
So I wouldn't need to constantly point at the screen.
Oh, okay.
Because you can use the control stick to move your character around.
Oh, yeah.
And I also got a keyboard just for the game, so I could type and walk around at the same time.
Yeah, Dana and I...
Something you cannot do in New Horizons for no apparent reason.
Yeah, Dana and I actually have every version of Animal Crossing. She's playing the GameCube one now. We have City Folk. She has Wild World and New Leaf, and we both have New Horizons.
Wild World was released on the Wii U, but never got the multiplayer.
What was?
Wild World was released on the Wii U.
Oh.
As a virtual console title, but never got multiplayer.
Oh, that sucks.
Making fully upgrading that Nick store impossible on the Wii U.
Oh, Cake says, wow, Rocco's been doing daily streams for almost 10 years. Yep.
Yeah. And eventually I just pumped it up to 2 streams a day.
Oh, jeez. Wii U times were not a good time. Wii U was not a good time to be an Animal Crossing fan. Yeah.
Right.
It's like, oh, here comes the Wii U Animal Crossing game. It's a board game.
I have the Wii U. I have the Animal Crossing favorites. The Animal Crossing Plaza thing.
Oh, jeez.
Somewhere.
And those of you who have been following along with the Trek Watch, I just finished doing the Kelvinverse movies, which is
talking about the new Kirk being basically a Gary Stu type character.
Oh yeah. From a cadet in 2258, and in 5 years being offered the admiralship.
It's not Mary Sue, it's Gary Stu because he's a guy.
Well.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I've heard Mary Sue used for any gender, so.
But like, yeah, Gary Stu, Mary Sue is what it is.
And also, interesting thing. Do you know what fandom the whole term Mary Sue came from?
All right.
Star Trek. Yes, a parody fanfic that was written in the mid '70s, which involved a perfect Starfleet officer named Mary Sue.
Mary Sue.
Mm-hmm. That's where it all came from. Came from Star Trek fandom. So it kind of makes sense, you know?
Yeah. Or I guess Marty Sue.
And the thing is, and believe it or not, the character of Mary Sue has actually appeared in official Star Trek production. Non-canon, but an official Star Trek production. She showed up on one of the very short Treks, which were parody animations put on by Paramount Plus to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the animated series.
All right.
But yeah, the character of Mary Sue from that fanfic had a small cameo in one of the episodes. Yeah, there was New Leaf, just not a console game. Yeah. But the thing is, at that point, Nintendo had not failed to release a regular Animal Crossing game on a console yet at that point.
Yeah. Animal Crossing welcome stuff from... I don't know. The hell is the Wii U's game name again?
Amiibo Festival.
Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
Never played it.
It's basically Mario Party by way of Animal Crossing, for all intents and purposes.
And it's done very weirdly, right?
Well, yeah, you kind of have to have amiibos to unlock characters.
Yeah. And basically do stuff.
Yeah, it was just basically a big way to sell amiibos.
Yeah.
And it was roundly panned. Roxanne! You don't need to put on the Geodude!
I guess Happy Home Designer also happened. I have that game. That's a 3DS thing.
Oh yeah, Happy Home Designer for 3DS, and then Happy Home Paradise for Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, someone was asking. And they did it using a Columbo meme. Just one more thing, sir. You see, yeah, basically, supposedly a Columbo talking to Trump. You see, someone was shooting at you. You'd already been hit, but you were calm enough to say you wanted to get your shoes. Then, with your life still in danger, you tell the people trying to get you to safety to wait so that you can stick your head up and fist up in the open back into the line of fire. I'm just wondering why someone would do that. And my answer is narcissism. That's why. No, it's not proof of being staged. It's just Donald Trump is narcissistic as fuck.
Yeah.
He endangered himself and his Secret Service detail by doing that. Because they were actively trying to keep him down.
He's almost too dumb to live.
Yeah. So why would he do that if it wasn't staged? Narcissism.
And Trump being Trump.
Yeah, Trump's gonna Trump.
To his own trumpet.
Mario Party with 1,000,000 pieces of paper you need to scam with NFC. Yes.
Goodness.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because couldn't you use the cards with it too?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the die and the hand signs were for.
Yeah.
The die icons and the hand symbols.
Oh yeah, yeah. Trump trying to say, I have nothing to do with Project 2025. I have nothing to do. Yeah, just about every speaker at the Republican National Convention was an architect of Project 2025.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Keep lying, dude. Keep lying. You see right through.
And it sounds like I'm not doing a lot of damage because at this point in the series, this is technically a fully evolved Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just pure rock type.
Uh-huh.
It does get an evolution in the next generation, which adds the steel type. Now, Wii U definitely is something different.
Yeah.
It has good first-party games.
Mm-hmm.
Regular potions. That actually is plenty of health at this point in the game.
Cool.
And restoring 20 at a time. That actually is kind of a lot.
Nose
early
pass.
on.
God, nose pass. Looks pretty much like a sentient nose.
The mixture of a nose compass and an Easter Isle statue head thing.
Yeah.
Also has legs.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if you want to know why I say sentient nose, the top of its head. Think of the top of its head as a nose, and where the eyes are as the nostrils.
Heh.
You can now not unsee it.
The eyes. And then the orange thing is its actual nose.
Yep, hey, Knight, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Knight. You cannot unsee it now.
Hey there, Knight. Have a nice lurk, and yeah, shenanigans.
The Wii U was a good console. Unfortunately, there's really no reason to go back now. Well, there's Pretendo. Remember, Pretendo is gonna... At some point, Pretendo is gonna be running Splatfest again. I recently asked again if they were gonna do it, and they said yeah, they do still plan on it. So And I keep checking back at Pretendo's, Discord to see if there's anything new under the Splatfest Dev channel.
There's also Wind Waker HD.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh, I just saw on our Discord. Cake, if you were wondering why it went live and then went off and then went live again, because I initially went live before changing the stream title. So I had to get off, change the stream title, and then go back on.
Just go ahead and delete the short footage that might be still there.
Oh yeah, that's no big deal.
Yeah. I had a good Splat recording session this morning.
Oh, cool. How's it feel doing morning splats instead of evening?
Not too different. I'm checking something. I might start running into some obedience troubles with Jirachi soon.
Ah.
Because it is an outsider Pokemon. On that note, the original trainer name Wishmaker is a reference to the movie title, and the ID numbers points out the release year,
Oh.
at least for the Western release, as this is tied to promoting the movie. There's a promo vid in the bonus disc for Pokemon Coliseum in the West. So yeah, that's what those trainer number and names are about.
Oh, cool.
It's a movie tie-in.
Ah, yes, the important Star Trek questions. If Tuvix fell in love with and impregnated someone before being split, would Tuvok or Neelix be the dad, or both?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, the important questions.
Star Fox Zero, maybe, if you like that game. I've decided that for Imperishable Night, I'll just stick with practice mode for a long time until I feel I know the game and have to go through a run. Okay. You gotta get the normal endings to be able to get the good endings, and continues are disabled on Final B. A couple weeks we'll be going through Imperishable Night yet again.
Excuse me.
Yep, we'll be having yet another revisit to Imperishable Night on the 1st of August. So that's a Thursday. Let's celebrate the game's 20th anniversary. It's actually towards the middle of the month, actually.
Oh, we finally found out what Emio is. The new Nintendo game. It turns out it's a sequel to Famicom Detective Agency. Yep, Emio, the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. The first new entry in that series in over 30 years.
Wow. Silicon is one of Wurmple's 2 evolved forms. What a Wurmple evolves into is randomly determined upon it being generated, handled by internal data that you're not supposed to be able to see. It will always be the same per Wurmple that you catch, of course, and breed and hatch and all that good stuff. Hey there, Kiobro.
What's up? Best games ever. Nice.
So yeah, now that we're on Ruby, I feel like we're getting somewhere with this series. Which is nice.
Cool.
I'm still looking forward to the DS stuff. The 4th and 5th gen stuff. Yeah, all Game Boy stuff is region-free, and so is the original DS. And DS Lite, but there's a bit of region weirdness for the DSi stuff.
Right.
like DSi game, the few DSi games that there are, and DSi enhanced titles. Though they are still region free on older DS hardware, like the Gen 5 Pokemon games. Like 6 DSi games. Yeah! But that does include DSi enhancements. For region shenanigans. Yeah, DSi enhanced titles are affected. Yeah, black, white, black 2, and white 2 are affected by that. Now, by the way, there are characters in Pokemon Adventures named Yellow and Emerald that only occur in that canon.
Ah. Ooh, a 7th patient has been cured of HIV. Wow.
Alright. I haven't been checking my zigzag game. Although she's not holding anything anyway. But yeah. Gotta teach something to cut. It's optional in HOENN. Okay, there we go. Very fascinating thing has been going on in the VTuber world as well.
Oh, you're talking about that thing I posted this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A collaboration between Nintendo and HoloLive.
Uh-huh. And Korone's part of it.
Yeah. Hikora, Okayu, Korone. And let me look at the page. Let me look at it again. And Luna will be playing. Fubuki will be the Master of Ceremonies, the host of the event. I've watched them do live streams. They're fun. They're all Japanese, of course. There's a small indent in the wall.
Oh, the convenience store chain Come and Go is changing its name. And apparently the company that owns them also owns a owns a convenience store chain called Maverick, Maverik. And basically they're all going to become Mavericks.
Suddenly thinking of Mega Man X. I guess I'll have to become a Maverick Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
An irregular hunter, as the Japanese would call it, for Rockman X.
Yeah, basically this article's headline about it says, from January, says, Come and Go is changing its name, and you know why.
No, I don't.
The first word is spelled K-U-M.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, now you know why.
Okay. That explains a lot right there.
The new owners are worried that the double entendre in the old name could hurt its business prospects.
Sure. I mean, it just felt like a normal word. Sapphire version, we would be fighting against Team Aqua. Pretty sure it would still be Poochyena anyway, so whatevs. As I've already mentioned, the title screen Pokemon, the mascot, instead of Groudon, we would be having Kyogre there. What about a certain sporting goods store? You know the one, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, I know. I know. Although long before that, there's a local fast food chain in the Seattle area called Dick's, and apparently they have some rather large hamburgers.
All right.
And the thing is, about almost 20 years ago, Dana actually lived in the Seattle area for a while.
Huh.
You wouldn't eat at a restaurant called Dick's? Do I have to tell you how long that chain of restaurants has been around? How long has it been around? 1950s, I think. I think it started out as as one of those drive-in fast food restaurants from the 50s, and some of them still are, actually. Yep, Dick's Drive-In.
By the way, May is my favorite protagonist in the Pokemon series.
Locations. Oh god, there's more locations than I thought there were. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 locations for Dick's Restaurant in the greater Seattle-Tacoma area.
And my favorite Pokemon overall is introduced in this generation, Skitty. Yep, May and Skitty introduced in Gen 3, they are my favorites. May Skitty in the anime is adorable.
I still can't believe they're rebooting Ranma 1/2.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, a couple years ago, they recently rebooted Urusei Yatsura.
Alright.
Yeah, so now they're rebooting Ranma 1/2.
Ranma Nibu no Ichi.
Yep.
Yeah, Ranma Nibu no Ichi. The Japanese title.
Yeah.
pineapple berries,
Panaps.
chesto berries, which works pretty well with rest.
Panaps.
Chesto resto, yeah. Use rest to restore your Pokemon's HP to full, and have the Pokemon end up chewing on that chesto berry to wake up immediately.
Yeah.
Of course, that consumes the berry, but it's a good strategy anyway.
Yeah.
But this spell bonus failed. I mean, you're just missing out on points. That's it. Either died or used one of your own spell cards during a boss or mid-boss spell card. That's it. That's all. If you want to get the spell card bonus, you have to run the spell card's health down without dying or using one of your spell cards. Some spell cards are simply a matter of weighting down the timer in this series. And however many points are left on the spell bonus counter is what you get added to your score.
Right.
There are a few instances where you can run a spell's bonus counter down below 0 and get negative score bonus. It's pretty rare, but it's a thing that can either be made to happen or just kind of happens by coincidence.
Right.
Due to circumstances. And thanks to Zine's awesome programming and his skills. You just don't get as many points as you would if you just gotten a spell card bonus. You just miss out on points. That's it. It does not affect gameplay, especially not if you're just trying to survive, and that's it. Trying to get the stuff unlocked. It's more important toward it. Score play.
Right.
Except for when it isn't.
Oh, Ignite was spell bonus fail man, yes.
If you die or use a spell card during an opponent's spell card, you just get that. That means you get no points for finishing off the spell card.
Right.
And the games track how many times you've captured that spell card. There is a history tied to it, but it's more bragging rights than anything. Now, Machop's only ability at this point in the series is Guts, where if it's status, if it's burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, it gets a very nice attack boost. Also, at this point in the series, low kick's damage formula becomes based on the target's weight. The heavier, the more damage, of course. Yep, here we go. We get to demonstrate disobedience. Right now. Sometimes the Pokemon will do nothing. Sometimes it'll do exactly what you don't want.
Right.
Alright, Zigzagoon, you can survive this, right? That's like, if Jirachi's gonna use Wish, you might as well make use of that. Get some health restoration on Zigzagoon.
Right.
Yeah, obedience is an issue now, because if you have no badges, Pokemon, outsider Pokemon will only listen to you up to level 10. Jirachi is level 11. I have to wait until the next badge before Jirachi will obey me again, up to level 30. I can always rely on luck, I guess. Or at least try to. See, yeah, Jirachi being kind of disrespectful towards me because I haven't earned the respect. In newer games, foreign outsider Pokemon gain even more experience than a language matching for an outsider Pokemon. Also, yeah, technically the Gen 3 games can internationally trade with each other, even with Japan, although a bit of naming trouble happens with the Japanese and non-Japanese games.
Yeah.
It becomes more of a thing with the Gen 4 games and onward, though. Less of an issue. But yeah, technically Japanese and non-Japanese compatibility for trading it does become a thing with Gen 3. Got the Pokemon Navigator, PokeNav. Got the map. Can zoom in if we want to. To see some minor details on the places we've already been to. With a legend below the inset map, the zoomed map.
Right.
Yeah, Pokemon contests were introduced in Gen 3. Pokemon condition related to Pokemon contests. And the trainers that you met that you can potentially rematch. What a tease. Wait, hold on. We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. Okay. I'm trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going well. Pokemon dreaming, the concept that we know of the dream world and so on, is a Gen 5 thing. Although, of course, the dream world had been shut down as a website a while ago. There is a way to do that unofficially, though. Dreamworld spoofing is a thing. In the entry link. Within the Unova region. There's a very nice Dreamworld artwork for all the Pokemon that existed at the time. And the items. I've done stuff with the Dream World before. Officially. Yeah, can't go past this. Can go on the beach though. And get a super potion. It's the earliest point where you can get a super potion. It's just the one. Just one. That is still pretty nice. Ah. So we gotta go talk to Steven Stone. We also need to go talk to to Captain Stern, not Mr. Stern, Captain Stern. And you're going back into the Pokemon Center and saving for the heck of it, you know? The only way, I'll say, in-game time, the only way to check the clock is by going back to Little Root Town and checking the clock in either your house or your rival's house, or neighbor, or whatever you want to call him. Brendan, if you're playing as May. The player character that you don't choose. But yeah, the player character's house is. Let's see. I have 4 regular Pokeballs. Alright, cool.
Oh, God. Star Trek Enterprise joke. Talking about Phlox and Archer talking about Porthos. That's right, Doc. You can throw a stick a mile and he'd go get it. I don't know, Captain. That sounds a little far-fetched to me. Far-fetched.
By the way, this is the last generation in which item storage occurs in the PC.
Oh. Hey, JR, what's up?
Gen 4 and onward, in Gen 4 and onward, there's enough
Yeah.
bag space that you can just hold all the items.
Oh god, I
So
still,
your
I
bag
still love
becomes
that
even more
someone I
hammer
follow.
spacey.
I still think it's funny that someone I follow on social media has a cat named William Catner. Wow, 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 meow, 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 meow.
Miracle Seed. The same grass boosting item. The type boosting held items still exist. They get better in newer games, providing 20% boost instead of 10 that are going on right now.
Over your what? What? Oh, well, we more or less know what's in it.
Has flashback shenanigans.
You mean agenda? You mean 47? Yeah, like I said, P25 equals A47. A47 is just P25 in lay speed. What? A moth? Oh my god. Yeah.
Tiny mushroom. And then there's Cascade. Silicone evolves into Bee-to-Fly, Cascade evolves into Dustox. And both of which are actually really terrible Pokemon.
Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god, someone's got this thing. First is swear jar, and there's like a little bit of money in it. The next two have money almost up to the top of the jar. Telling people about science when I wasn't asked jar. Telling people about history when I wasn't asked jar. And then the last one is a huge fucking barrel. And it says Star Trek references. Yep.
Can't battle any of the trainers on these routes yet.
Mm-hmm.
That surf is absolutely required. But yeah, welcome to Deeper Town. You may not be able to battle anything about the lack of surfing. Well, you can't do any of the surfing activities, but you can do the fishing activities. and that's what we are going to do.
Oh God. Someone says here, I've lived to see 7777, 8888, 9999, 101010, 111111, 121212, 2222, and 123123. Guess I'm old.
Wow.
Dana can do one better. She's seen 6666. And we'll both likely be around to see 3333.
Shenanigans. I know Emmy's on Team Rice. I guess technically I could just do this in Tea for Town itself.
Oh God. I explained to my daughter that when Netflix started, they used to send you DVDs. 6-year-old, an old lady voice. Back in my day, the internet used to come in the mail. But you know what? In a way it did! Back in the 90s. How many of... I don't know how many of you out there might remember, but back in the 90s and early 2000s, it's like every so often you would get something, you would get in your mailbox an AOL installed disc.
I got that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, Rocco remembers, and she was a preteen/teen at the time. Yeah. So yeah, the internet did. So in a way, the internet did used to come in the mail.
Yeah. I actually requested an AOL 3.0 floppy.
I wonder if anyone. Yep, someone says here, when I was 6, the internet really did come in the mail. 50 hours at a time. Yeah, back when AOL used to charge by the hour before they changed their billing structure in November of '96.
I remember unplugging the phone in my mom's bedroom just to make sure I didn't get kicked off the internet randomly.
Yeah, from 1995 forward, I actually had my own phone line. I actually had my own phone line in my room because I was still living with my parents at the time, and I was constantly on the internet. And very occasionally, I get a call from the phone company, and they'd say, well, we've been getting complaints that your number is hard to reach.
Yeah.
And I basically say, yeah, because I use it for the internet. When I give people my phone number, I give them my parents' number. Oh, jeez. And what's funny is, what's really funny is that back when I did get my own phone line in my room in the mid-90s, at the time I was still kind of in the furry fandom, and the last 4 digits of my phone number at the time spelled out the word tail.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Supersonic still only has 55 accuracy. What in the world is up here?
I know.
Okay, right ability.
Hey,
I could have checked that
Tentacool!
sooner.
Tentacool! That's what Off the Hook's called in Europe. Well, parts of Europe anyway.
Gotta catch this thing. Maybe I should have paralyzed it. The lack of star confirmation, the lack of star animation makes me a little nervous sometimes. After the third shake.
Oh, Ignite says, I remember my parents being very mad at me for taking the phone line all the time. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, someone
Only one more Pokemon left to add to the
someone
team.
took some great pictures from Summerfest. Someone on Facebook. In the Splatoon 3 worldwide group. These actually look like what professional quality photos would probably look like in the Splatverse.
Quirky nature, I believe, is also natural. Pokemon.
Oh, and so oh god, someone actually snapped a picture just at the right time with Pearl and Marina on the stage when they're close together, but their heads are turned toward each other.
Nice.
Aww.
Perlina for the win.
Oh yeah, I still remember back in April, Perlina was voted bestest Yuri.
Nice.
There is love. There is love. Oh god, someone says here, therapists are just common sense filters. Like someone posted an excerpt from their therapy session. It says, me. So I just don't have the energy to get up and make myself a sandwich or wait for something to cook, so I just don't. Therapist. Well, why don't you just eat the sandwich components without putting them together? Huh? Well, yeah, you could just eat a handful of cheese and some sandwich meat. You don't have to make a sandwich. What?
I remember it's like I feel like I never can look at a boss health bar or else I'll die in imperishable light. Is it easier to see in other games? The newer games! Yeah. Fairy Wars and Onward put the health bar as a circle around the opponent.
It goes on, says, therapists finding loopholes for mental illness things is one of my favorite things about dealing with mental illness, because it really helps me understand that just because a reaction is common doesn't mean it's right. Does doing dishes stress you out a lot? Buy paper plates.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing in the newer games.
Do your obsessive thoughts make you worry about leaving your curling iron so you drive home from work to check? Just put the curling iron in your purse and bring it to work with you while we work on tackling where this worry comes from. Symptom management doesn't have to look like drudgery. And then someone else wrote, I used to go days without showering because seeing my body was so upsetting I would end up spiraling.
And then I realized double-dealing character.
And then I realized I could simply turn the lights out. It took some getting used to, but I've been showering with the lights off for years, and it's now one of my favorite parts of my day. Do whatever you want. Nothing is real, and there's no need to inflict unnecessary suffering on yourself just to try to seem normal.
The popular phrase. This stuff is silly. It just so happens that it's much bike in my current save file. What you get to start off with is actually random.
Oh wow, someone's comparing side by side the look of the original Rama 1/2 and the reboot. The reboot definitely has softer lines. Has softer lines, and the brightness is turned up a bit.
Alright.
And it looks like Akane's keeping her long hair for a longer amount of time.
I see. Akane.
Yeah.
Alright, Jirachi, can I rely on you now? Because Poison Sting is just completely useless against you. Tentacle still has nice special defense, though. And sometimes the outsider Pokemon will still obey you. It doesn't, yeah, the outsider Pokemon, if it's leveled up enough beyond the number of badges that you have with it, otherwise make the Pokemon obey you, it doesn't always disobey you.
Ah.
But this is supposed to make it so that you can't just trade in high-leveled Pokemon and win with ease. Rare candy. Huh. Pokeball here. Shadow Ripper X. Gen 3 is your favorite? Nice. What Pokemon you get for starter? I grabbed Torchic. could also do BDSP post-game activities on my own time, if I really want to. Yeah, Jirachi is part steel. Jirachi being a steel psychic type. I should technically be doing the gym after the training, but I don't have to do the gym immediately. I can do other stuff first.
Oh, Shadow Ripper wants to know which Pokemon, which of the Pokemon is your starter.
That Torchic. I did answer.
Yeah. Oh, you did answer it. Oh God, I can't think. It's official. I cannot think.
Thinking works sometimes.
I know.
It's always like Blaziken. Blaziken is cool. It's one of the first Gen 3 Pokemon seen in the anime during the Gen 2 tournament activities.
Yeah.
May does eventually have her Torchic evolve into Blaziken. Bashiamo. People talk about the Torchic that pops up in the Emerald version intro on my video on YouTube. Achamo.
Yeah.
I've gotten comments about the Torchic tripping over. You'll get to see that once we hit a Pokemon Emerald, the game after the next game. I have a lot of views on my very first YouTube video, and it is literally just Pokemon Emerald's intro. The Japanese version. It's not different, aside from the title screen having Japanese text on it. Hey, you. It gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. Blah, 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 blah. Flash. You need the gym badge to be able to use Flash. You get the HM here, but you need the gym badge to use Flash. You don't need flash to go through the cave, though.
Ah.
As the lower levels are in darkness. But if you know what to do, it'll be fine.
Oh, God.
I was considering using Abra for this playthrough, but then I remembered Jirachi is an option, technically.
Oh, God, I'm looking at this picture here. Someone drew Deadfish as a cat. Someone drew Deadfish as a cat, and it's just so incredibly cute.
Wow. Yeah, some silly stuff there, Kiyomi. I couldn't run away! Abra teleported away anyway. Alright, here we go! Into the darkness. Get a little circle around yourself that expands when you use Flash.
Yeah.
I've used Auron before. Steel rock type. They get to be pretty tough when they fully evolve. Am I looking at a map? No. But they're here enough times to know where to go anyway. So it doesn't matter. Female Abra. It has synchronized as its ability. Otherwise, it would have traced my my tentacles and clear body. And copied up my Pokemon's ability. Found in Everstand, when a Pokemon holds this, it does not get to evolve. It's actually a Gen 2 item. And shared stuff on Facebook? Okay. Mawile is exclusive to Ruby, between Ruby and Sapphire. And Sapphire to be Sableye instead. They both get pretty nifty Mega Evolutions in Gen 6. Like, I want to go catch the last Pokemon for my team, but I need to do this first. Hand it over the ladder. TM47 Steel Wing. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and skip on ahead to get one more Pokemon for the team. I'll need to get back to deal with the gym anyway. Yeah, this is also the last generation wherein monaural audio is a thing, I'm pretty sure. Since the DS has these speakers and within built into the device anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Since since all Game Boy systems have one speaker on the handhelds.
Day at the beach.
But you can still get stereo audio through the headphone jack. And by playing on a Game Boy, Super Game Boy or Game Boy player, depending on the generation. And we'd have different route music. Pokeball by Wingull's name indicating that I have indeed caught one. Minen. Flussel is also a thing, of course. Flussel is more common in Sapphire, while Minen is more common in Ruby. Yeah. Also Emerald. Yeah, and the Ruby info also applies to Emerald. I'm looking for an Electrike. And it's supposed to be a 30% encounter thing. I mean, 70% of the time it won't be Electrike, I guess. Ads.
Oh, we got a raid from the legendary Hero Chris.
Cool.
Hey, Chris, what is up? How you doing today?
Alright, there we go.
Oh, God.
Plain old Paper Mario. We're good. Thankfully, this is an older game, so I can paralyze the Electrike. Gen 6 and onward, electric types are immune to paralysis. After Chapter 6, the flower reveals one of the enemies that spawns the air to farm for star points is the Amazy Daisy. Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, someone's asking on Facebook, which film would people probably hate if it actually stayed completely true to the book? I put down Christine. I put down Christine because people will be constantly complaining that the car can't be a real Fury because it has 4 doors and a column shift, failing to notice that's part of why the car is supposed to be so unsettling. Because in real life, 1958 Furies only came in 2-door models and a push-button shift.
Alright, I got the full team together.
But the book talks about Christine having rear doors and a column shift. So. And someone who really wanted to put the work in could make a book accurate Christine. The thing is, you start with a 1958 Plymouth Belvedere, which basically looked just like a Fury, except it came in a 4-door model. But then you'd have to rewire up the transmission to use column shift instead of push button. There you go. You have a book accurate Christine. Well, you'd also have to take off the Belvedere trim and put Fury trim on it, but that's easy. As far as I'm aware, no car nut has ever built a book accurate Christine yet.
We got the team together, guys. Gotta get back to Dewford. Let's see. I guess it would be worth using the rare candy on Tentacool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for Gem. I want to look into doing some leveling up before I hit up the gym. Got levels 14 at trio 12, a 17 and an 18. I guess I can at least try to take on the regular trainers. And it's also dark in the gym. Using flash here will do nothing.
Ah.
Maybe I'll insert my items to the PC at some point. I don't know. Put my items away. Fighting type, yeah. That's a type. A fighting type and a psychic type. A little too late there, Metatite. And this layout is unique to Ruby and Sapphire. I'm gonna poison this thing. Or paralyze it, or burn it.
Ah. Oh god. For the Trek Watch, the character spotlight of Spock that I wrote up is probably my longest character spotlight yet.
Yeah.
I mean, even Kirk's wasn't this long.
You're right. There's just a lot to say about Spock, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kyomei found the kitty dead fish.
Wow.
Yep.
Nickification.
Yep. Neckification. Yep. Yeah, for the spotlight, here's what I wrote. I said, Spock was born on Vulcan in 2230 to a Vulcan ambassador father and a human mother. Being half-human would continue to be a source of conflict for himself through his life and a source of ridicule from his peers in his childhood. He constantly felt the need to prove himself as a child, including undertaking a sudden and early Kazwan ritual, which almost took his life if not for the sudden appearance of a long-lost cousin. In his childhood, he was also placed in an arranged relationship with a girl named T'Pring to be married at some point in the future. And he also had to deal with his half-brother Sybok, who embraced emotion, and an adoptive sister, Michael Burnham, who he avoided, fearing the reminder of his human side. When Spock reached the age of majority, he decided to join Starfleet rather than attend the Vulcan Science Academy. While there, he created the infamous no-win scenario Kobayashi Maru test to test how prospective cadets would react in the situation. Upon his graduation, after a short assignment on the USS Congo, Spock was stationed in 2253 on the ship that would eventually cement his legacy, USS Enterprise. During his time on the Enterprise, he served under two of Starfleet's most decorated captains of all time, Chris Pike and Jim Kirk, and would eventually become the ship's captain himself approximately 30 years after first arriving on board. On Enterprise, Spock made a name for himself first as an exemplary science officer, adding first officer duty under Kirk in his 11th year of ship service. Also during this time, his Starfleet duties conflicted with his relationship with T'Pring, and after unofficially separating in the early 2260s, dissolved their relationship via the Rite of Calafi in 2267. After the end of the 2265 to 75-year mission ended in great emotional distress, Spock resigned his commission and attempted to undergo the Kolinar ritual to purge emotion. However, he was unsuccessful. After his unsuccessful Kolinar, Spock, hearing the call of V'ger, returned to Starfleet to help in the effort to understand the life form. At the conclusion of the mission, in which Enterprise Captain Will Decker transubstantiated, Spock was named captain of the Enterprise and was instrumental in the final defeat of 1990's augment dictator Khan Noonien Singh, which claimed his life. However, the detonation of the Genesis device resurrected him, and he was back on duty after his resurrected body was reunited with his Katra. In 2293, Spock was one of the first in the Federation to be briefed on the explosion of Praxis, moon of Kronos, and led the effort to historically make peace with the Klingon Empire to render aid to them in light of their natural disaster. An effort that would eventually lead to a full alliance in 2344 after the Enterprise C and her crew sacrificed themselves to try and save a Klingon outpost on Narendra 3. By that point, Spock had followed in his father's footsteps to become an ambassador himself, and he decided to try to take on what most thought an impossible task, reunification of the Vulcans with the Romulans, an effort that led to mild success. However, the impending supernova of the Hobus star, first noticed in 2382, put the reunification plans on hold in order to concentrate on evacuating Romulus and finding a way to stop the supernova. Spock himself suddenly found himself nearly alone in this role after the combination of the living construct virus in 2384 and the synth riots in 2385 caused the Federation to abandon the greater evacuation effort to concentrate on protecting itself with a greatly reduced fleet. Around 2387, Spock created a substance called red matter, which could create an artificial black hole. The hope was that red matter deployed in the right place could absorb the supernova and save Romulus. Sadly, he miscalculated the speed of the natural event. He was able to absorb the supernova to stop its path of damage, but he was not in time to save Romulus. The resulting quantotemporal anomaly sucked in his vessel and shifted him into the past, 2258, of another quantum reality. Upon arrival, he was captured by a Romulan from the Primeverse out for revenge and marooned on Delta Vega, where he eventually met up with that universe's versions of his old friends from the past. In the new universe, Spock resumed his duties as an ambassador, helping the endangered Vulcans of that universe acclimate to their new home, New Vulcan. This work he continued until his death in the new universe in 2263. It's not out of bounds to say that Spock is likely Starfleet's and the Federation's greatest officer and diplomat, well deserved of his legacy, and the diplomatic seeds he's sown in the Primeverse will continue to bear fruit for centuries to come. And as for the culmination of that, we'll see it when we get back to Discovery Season 3.
Definitely interesting stuff that had happened in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting character, for sure. Fascinating, even.
Oh, God. Oh, someone's Dukes of Hazzard General Lee replica got totaled. Ouch. Looked like someone crashed into it while it was parked.
This 55 accuracy is absolutely terrible. There we go.
Cool story, bro. Yeah. Oh God! New arrival in Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. The 15th Doctor. There's a picture here of Ncuti Gatwa posing with the wax figure.
For the regular trainers. Problem is, my team is pretty under-leveled for the gym leader.
Yeah.
I guess I can try anyway.
Yeah.
No, no. I need to do stuff differently. Yeah, going for supersonic probably is not a good idea. Yeah, obedience is an issue. Gosh, I gotta get lucky here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like having money. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Money.
Jirachi, the problem is, Jirachi is an outsider Pokemon and may not obey me all the time. Obedience is the problem.
Yeah.
And see, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've played Pokemon many times.
Trust me. Know what I'm doing.
And thankfully this guy only has 2 Pokemon anyway. At least in Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically I could just be leading with Jirachi, but our other team, my other party members need experience too. How did I get Jirachi? You know, the Coliseum bonus disc exists forever. I had that traded over to Fire Red to trade it back over to this game. Since the bonus disc is physical media, access to Jirachi for Ruby and Sapphire is technically permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using real hardware. More or less, yeah. I'm using a real Game Boy player. Sure, I'm using a flash cartridge, but even so, physical media. I'm even using a Game Boy Advance SP as my controller.
Yeah.
That's why the Z button options thing is there. I'm using a Game Boy player. I mean, at least the Jirachi attacked, I guess. Unfortunately, Swift is a physical move, simply due to it being a normal type move.
Right.
Okay, cool. Critical hit. Good. Makuhita. Have I ever played Pokerogue? No, I've heard of it though. I've seen it. I know of it. Also, thankfully, they said Makuhita has thick fat instead of guts. It looks good. For sure. Joke's on you, Makuhita.
Pokerogue is crack. Oh god.
It's actually pretty interesting from what I've seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, joke's on you, Makuhita. Knockoff is special due to being a dark type move. This isn't Gen 4 or newer. Multi-hit move. Right, cool. There we go. Just gotta get lucky. Just gotta get lucky. The Knuckle badge. The Knuckles
Greenbow.
badge.
Seeing the Brawly Battle reminds me of the Chop and the Aura speed runs. Oh god.
Yeah, the techniques, the shenanigans that the game tries to pull on you sometimes. It is what it is. I knew what I was doing. My team survived. That was actually pretty good. I don't have to worry about disobedience for a while. But yeah, the Jirachi is an event thing that is permanently accessible due to being tied to physical media. Technically, this is when I'm supposed to go get the letter delivered over to Stephen by using Flash. Yeah, I do prefer Emerald over Ruby and Sapphire. But we're playing through the series. Primary games and extra games and primary remix and so on and so forth. I'm playing all the games, but yeah, we're on Ruby right now. I played through Red, Yellow, Gold, and Crystal so far. Fire Red is the next game on the list. Which, of course, will take us back to Kanto. And we will, at some point, need to have caught, or at least gotten the Pokédex information for 60 different Pokemon. I'm surprised by Crystal. It holds really well. Yeah, Crystal is a nice game. Yeah, Crystal is a nice game. That is so nice, not needing to worry about obedience. For now. But Zane Castle.
Oh god, I just noticed President Camacho is trending on Twitter, mainly because Hulk Hogan spoke at the Republican convention. So people were comparing him to President Camacho from Idiocracy. Yeah, I said, so, President Camacho is trending. At least Camacho recognized a real national climate threat and named the right person to solve it. Said person fought against big corporate interests, Brondo, to implement the solution and solve the famine. Camacho greater than Trump. There.
Wow. Got Aziril, who is introduced in this generation as Meryl's pre-evolution and is a normal type at this point.
And also in 2016, Terry Crews actually made a Twitter post in character as President Camacho, basically saying that that America was being fools to even think of voting for Trump. Well, I mean, he should. I mean, after all, he should know that's American. The Trump regime is American history to him.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, wise words from our 132nd president.
Yeah, we know stuff. And Junior Gamer, we know stuff.
I thought we all knew both parties were corporate. Well, the thing is, in Idiocracy, the political system is literally sponsored by companies to the point where company logos appear on the clothes that the politicians are wearing, including the president. And the thing is, despite that, Camacho named someone to help go against corporate interests to solve the national famine issue.
Like, what are we talking about? Politicians or race car drivers?
Well, I'm talking about the movie Idiocracy.
But you know.
Yeah, I mean, who'd have thunk that the president from Idiocracy would be more willing to listen to science and go against big corporate interests than many real life politicians today.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, President Camacho from the movie Idiocracy, portrayed by Terry Crews. Basically, the plot of Idiocracy is that someone from 2005 gets cryo-frozen and doesn't wake up until 2505, when he basically sees that the United States has devolved into anti-intellectual chaos.
Gotta do our best to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
All the times that tentacle used poisoning on this as zero, and not once did it go through with the poisoning. Oh well. I thought it was supposed to be a 30% chance. Well, that was a big waste of time.
You're a little disappointed it was a fictional character? Yeah, true. True, but like I said, said fictional character is probably in many ways a better president than a lot of real life politicians these days.
Yeah. I've heard of Idiocracy.
Yeah, it can be a pretty depressing movie at first, but it does give the glimmer of hope for the country at the end.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the time.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And the space.
Yep. And thought.
Yeah.
Time, space, and thought. The three biggest realms of the travelers, according to Wesley Crusher.
All right. Meanwhile, Dialga, Palkia, and the Lake Trio exist in the Pokemon world. Have fun with that. And then Giratina is like it's supposed to have Tyson antimatter or whatever. We can talk about that during Generation 4 activities, though. Also noteworthy of the creation trio, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, is that they have the same facial structures as Arceus, their creator. Key Charm glitch in Gen... Can I try for the Key Charm glitch for Gen 4? Not too much glitching. I've done a little glitching in Gen 1 to get back to the boat area. Forgot to do the visual glitchery in Gen 2, but whatever. A Key Charm glitch. I've never done the key charm glitch before. Don't know the details for that. Coding mistake. After playing for the last hour and a half, I finally beat stage 4B without dying in Imperishable Night on easy. That's still pretty good.
Ah. Excuse me.
That's still pretty good, Ignite. Especially for someone who's new to playing the games. Someone who's new to the game, that's still pretty good. It's pretty good. And don't worry, there's no need to compare yourself with other players. Just do your own thing. Make your own improvements. And it'll all be good. And still seeing other people's gameplay can still lead to good impressions of what people can do. The things that other players have done is quite impressive.
Yeah, Ignite says that Ignite thinks you're right.
Yeah. And just do your own thing. Work on your own stuff. And be happy that you've gotten something done. I hope to clear it on normal without continues. That's my goal. Well, I'll say good luck with that, of course. You'll need to beat the game without continues at some point anyway to get the unlocking to happen. You got to get the normal endings for all 4 teams, then do it again to get the good endings for all 4 teams. After doing that, you'll be able to play as the individual characters by themselves, and you'll also progressively unlock the extra stage for each team along the way. And unlock last word spells.
Ah.
As you keep getting good endings.
What?
Yeah, spell practice was introduced in Imperishable Night and came back permanently in 10 Desires.
What? No. Yeah. I know. I know. A lot of it's already been debunked, hon. I know.
You can use any difficulty for Imperishable Night, though. You can get good endings on easy mode. As that's what we did through our initial run-through of the game for Take It Easy streams.
Right. Well, at least right now we have our... Looks like we have our full Pokemon roster now. At least for now.
Yeah. Now this is the
That is the permanent team? Okay.
Yeah. No temporary members. And once we got Electric, that was it. You'll have to pay someone else to do that, Junior.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, Imperishable Night allows the use of easy mode for good endings. You can't pay me anyway. I have no way to accept the money.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from Amazon gift card contributions.
Yeah. Drug money, man.
Gonna go heal up and find a spot to save, I guess. These Team Magma losers lined up. I guess it is that time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Let me rearrange my team and go find a place to park my character in. Nothing has evolved yet. Jirachi does not evolve. Let me see. Seashore House. The hot battles rage on hot sands. The place for hot trainers. There are 3 trainers in here. We can save that for next time. Yeah, how about let's not worry about the payments for me to do crazy glitches. And even then, if I were to plan on doing that, we still have Gen 3 to take care of. Gotta take care of the rest of Ruby. Gotta go through Fire Red and Emerald to get to Gen 4. So, like, yeah, it wouldn't be happening anytime soon anyway. Yeah, Gen 4 is 3 games away, basically.
Yeah. 'Cause...
I'll leave the old rod registered for now, I guess. It'll be fine.
Alright.
That's it. More Pokemon Ruby next week. And then it'll be interrupted by Touhou Month.
Alright.
I actually got 2 gym badges!
Yep. 2 down. How many more to go?
6.
6. Oh, God. Big Snorlax chair. Oh, no problem. Alright, let's give Ranko a shout out there.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
No problem. And also, another shout out for Legendary Hero Chris for the raid earlier. And
I love Pokemon so much.
Yeah. All right, let's get the raid meter going and the credits rolling.
This is such a cool title screen.
I know. We will be back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, but it will not be bowling. It will be Splatoon. Actually, we're doing some Friday night Splatios because it's my birthday weekend and I want to splat. Damn it!
You gotta be squidding me.
No, I don't gotta be squidding you. I'm squidding me. I'm a kid now. I'm a squid now.
Gosh, that commercial is just hilarious.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's check the rating meter.
Yeah, that good old Splatoon 1 nonsense. That was hilarious. It still is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Splatoon.
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's see. Hard choice today. Hold on. All right. Okay, well, Nyamelon right now is playing Elden Ring. Let's go and raid her.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. And until tomorrow, you know what to do. What? Oh, hold on. There we go. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. ! Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.